What's going on, guys? Dr. Jason Torado here, and we are talking about what do you do when your patients say that you are just way too expensive. That happens in a lot of chiropractic offices. It really does. And a lot of chiropractors, they just do the wrong thing. They literally give in. And so what I want to teach you today is I want to teach you how to raise your confidence, really, and increase your understanding of what it really takes to really commit and to create your dream practice. And in order to do that, it's how to respond when a potential patient says to you that you are way too expensive. Okay, cool. So before we get started, I want to just say everybody, I hope everybody had a great Easter yesterday, great Resurrection Day. Obviously, I had it was my high holy day. I had a great time with family, and I hope and pray that everybody had a great Resurrection Day. Happy Easter to everybody. All right, so let's get back. So we're talking about what happens when people say to you, or prospective patients say that your prices are too high. And I'm going to tell you something. My prices, I don't think your price is going to be high enough, to be honest with you. But years ago, when I was building my practice, and I didn't have the mindset that I have right now, a lot of times I'd hear that statement, and I was completely tongue-tied. I didn't know what to do, and honestly, I would get discouraged because I wasn't too sure what to do until I finally figured out the psychology behind what was really going on with my reactions. Here's what I'm talking about. You know, the response is really important, not so much for the patient, but the response that you give to a patient that asks you, or says to you that your prices are too high. The response that you give is actually most important for you as the chiropractor. And so the number one, because I'll tell you something, number one most important thing in building a practice and having your dream practice and a successful practice is about your mindset. It's all about mindset. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, this is going to be like a mindset seminar. It wouldn't be a bad thing, but it's not really about, you can get all the new patients in the world, and I can send you 50 new, chiropractic clients tomorrow. And by the end of the month, you're going to need like another 50 because you're going to drive them all away if you don't have the proper mindset. So your mindset is really important. And believe me, I, you know, I didn't have a good mindset when I first started off my practice. Like I told you, and I'm not exaggerating, my first 2, 3 years in practice, I struggled to make a poverty level income. I just could not get my practice going. And that's because I had issues from maybe when I was younger. And then I also went to school, and school helped me develop this poverty mindset, didn't help out. And so it's really important to have as a chiropractor, to build your practice on a success type of a mindset, specifically having a mindset of things like abundance rather than having a mindset of just scarcity. And I know when you're working on building your dream practice and that you want to cling to things very, very tightly. I get that. And cling to anyone, any patient that walks in that could be a potential patient. You know what? I realized that. I thought everybody was my potential patient because that's what they taught me in school. If it had a spine, it needed to get adjusted. But look, 30 years later, I'm telling you, that's a bad idea. That really is. That's a bad idea. And that is an idea that comes from a scarcity mindset. And if you learn that in school, it's probably because your teachers had a scarcity in mindset. I mean, take a look at the enrollment of chiropractic colleges now. Where's it going? It's going down, it's dropping. So look, if someone tells you that your prices are too high or maybe that you're too expensive, don't even give it another thought. Don't even give it a moment of thought to that statement as being true. And don't even feel guilty about something like that. And don't even start to entertain the idea of giving this person a discount to come to your office. Man, I see that so much. If you don't believe me, take a look at these Facebook ads, these Groupon ads, all these chiropractors that are giving away 2 free adjustments and a chiropractic examination and X-rays, including a bucket of chicken for like $25. That might sound funny, but that's the truth. Just take a look on Groupon. Take a look at Facebook. Look, I know you might be thinking, well, I'm just starting my chiropractic office. Maybe I should give a discount. No, you shouldn't. That's starting off on the wrong foot. Any coach that's telling you that, that's the wrong information, because that coach is teaching you how to start with a scarcity mindset. Look, it's very simple. No discounts. No discounts. You don't have to bribe somebody to come into your office to be your, to go under care with you. You didn't go to school to learn how to bribe people. So the bottom line is, if someone is pushing back on your prices, if someone is giving you, like, resisting your prices, no sweat. Refer them out. Refer them out to somebody else. In fact, refer them out to a less expensive chiropractor out there. They're out there. Refer them out to a clinic if you need to. In fact, refer them out to a joint franchise down the block. There's probably one down the block. I've got a couple in my area. Refer those people over to the joint so that they can realize what type of chiropractic they're going to receive over there. And I'm going to tell you something, and you shouldn't be doing that to chastise a person. You should be doing that, referring them out of your office, because your office is probably not going to be the right place for them. That's not going to be the right patient for you. And remember, your job really is to help your patient. But the bottom line is, not every patient is going to be the right fit for your office. So help these people. Help these people by suggesting those Groupon practitioners, or those Facebook, those practitioners that are advertising cheap services in Facebook. Refer those patients that are looking for a discount to those discounted chiropractors, because they are out there, because they will be a right fit for those chiropractors that are offering those super steep discounts for their services. But for you, my brother and sister, leave your schedule open. Leave it open for patients that are the right fit for your office, the patients that are willing to pay for your services. Because if you fill your services, this is a promise, if you fill your schedule with patients that are the wrong fit for your practice, you're never going to grow, right? And you'll never be happy. Or you might grow with bad patients. Right? So you want to fill your schedule with patients that are going to be the right fit, and especially the right financial fit for you. I'm telling you something. You can really build your dream practice off of any financial bracket that you choose. You can build the dream practice of people by giving away your services that want discounts. You can build your practice by people that want to pay you top dollar for your services. It has to do with what's going on between your ears. It's a mindset thing. Really, it's a mindset thing. If you want to build your practice off of people that are willing to pay a premium for your services, then you have to have a mindset of abundance. I know it sounds too hokey, right? But it's the truth. So what you've got to do is you really have to trust inside your mind that there's an abundance of patients that are the right fit for your office, because I'm telling you something, there really, really are. Don't discount your services. You don't need to discount your services, because of someone's opinion of your prices, or where they think your prices should be at. So the next time when someone tells you that you're too expensive, what I want you to tell them is very, very simple. Look, Mr. Jones, I understand, but you know what? I understand that there are clinics that have less expensive prices, and they still offer great healing. So I hope you find one that's a good fit for you. In fact, there's a joint right down the block, and there's a couple of other doctors that might be able to fit your discount, and because I believe they discount their fees. So why don't I suggest that you might be a good fit for those, and then just graciously just let those people walk out of your office and don't even bat an eyelash. Don't even think twice about it. All right, guys? All right, that's it for today. Look, if you really want to achieve more inside your business, right? If you want to achieve more inside your life, and you're willing to put in the work to achieve that dream practice, growth, and financial freedom, you know what? Just shoot me a DM below, and I'll get back to you, and we'll set up a consult. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.